And we're back, guys. Let's get it on. We are taking a look at tomorrow's matches, SW19, day number 5. All of these ladies are amazing. These matches are going to be super duper tight. We're going to start things off with Dasha and Paula Badosa. If Dasha can push her pace, her grueling pace, then Badosa's going to have troubles in this match. However, Badosa does have the power edge to where she can back up Dasha and dictate the rallies. But I'm going to go with Dasha. She looked really, really good. Double bagel today. Badosa did struggle a bit with Favertova in the first set. I'm not sure if Dasha would have struggled at all with her. But styles make fights, two different opponents. I'm going to take Dasha to defeat Paula Badosa. That's the pick there. Diana Snyder, Emma Navarro. This is going to be a tough match because Emma Navarro, really, really good cross court. She's good with her deep backhand. And Diana's good coming forward. Diana's her left-handed serve, her left down the line. It causes problems for a lot of players. Now, these two just played in Bad Homburg where Diana won that. It went 3. But the problem there is Emma Navarro, she literally, I forget the number. I covered the match just last week. I don't know, she had like either 16 or 18 opportunities to break Diana and couldn't convert. This first set's going to be competitive. I like the first set over 8.5. That's the pick. Enjoy it. Lulu Sun and Lin Zhu. Both ladies playing very well. But I have to take... I was going to just call Lin Zhu a veteran. I mean, technically she's not, right? She just got, essentially, if you want to say, her big break last year. But she is a veteran. And I'm going to take Lin Zhu to win the first set over Lulu Sun. Lulu Sun, what she's done has been amazing, right? She took out Queen Win. She's been playing great. But I do like Lin Zhu to win the first set. Marta Kashuk taking on Madison Keys. Marta didn't look good today. And it's going to be very tough. And the thing with Madison, she's not serving great. She's making a lot of mistakes herself. But I do think the kick serve of Madison, it's going to just throw everything out the window. I have to take Madison to defeat Marta Kashuk. She's already done it here at Wimbledon, and it was kind of lopsided last time they played. Diana Yastremska taking on Dana Vekic. I think Dana Vekic is overvalued in this spot because Diana's striking the ball well. I talked about how her ball striking, as of late, this year in particular, it looks high level. She's not rushing. She's taking her time. She's using her forehand more defensively now, like we saw Coco did, 6-8 months ago. Well, I mean, in particular, yeah, around that U.S. Open run, Coco was using her forehand very defensively. She wasn't attacking with it, waiting to set up the backhand. Diana's kind of doing that, right? She's not beating herself like she used to. So that's a good thing. Now, she is seeded. I do think Vekic is overvalued, considering this head-to-head is 3-3. Both ladies are going to hold. I like the first set over 8.5. That's a pick. I would possibly take Diana. I take Diana. She's such a huge underdog. I'll take the plus 6.5 too on the alternate spread. 2 picks. Jasmine Polini and BB on the beat. This is going to be a tough match because I think Jasmine's overvalued in this spot. I think Bianca, the fact that she beat Osaka, who, look, is Osaka in her best form? Probably not. But if you beat someone of that caliber, that says a lot, says volumes. However, Polini is a top 10 player in terms of the race to the finals. She's playing like one. And I'm going to lean for Jasmine to win this match. I have Jasmine defeating Bianca Andreescu outright. Who's next? Emma Raducanu and the Greek goddess Sakkari. And by the way, they just played at the French Open. It did go 3, but Jasmine did beat Bianca. This is going to be a good matchup. Emma Raducanu and Sakkari. Remember Sakkari at the U.S. Open? I'm confident in my game. How do you feel taking on a qualifier that no one's really heard of, but she's playing very, very well? Well, I'm confident in my game. I'm very confident in my abilities. You know, I train hard, I work hard, and we know what we're capable. I know what I'm capable of doing. Phew, boy, was that an epic fail. Well, here's the rematch, Sakkari. And I have Sakkari, the Greek goddess, winning at least one set. Emma's the favorite. I'm going to take Sakkari to win at least one set. That's the pick. I think Sakkari, overall, between the lines, she has more tools in her arsenal. Will she be consistent and not beat herself? She has to serve well because Emma's been serving well lately. I like Sakkari to win a set. I think she will do just that. And I think Sakkari will beat her, to be honest with you. Kartal taking on Corey Coco Gauff, the future of tennis. This is going to be big. And I talked about how Coco, she's widening her lead over Sabalenka. That's going to be big because as long as she can stay in the number 2 seed, she will be making more final appearances, and we'll probably get to see more Iga versus Coco championship appearances. The only time they've met in a final was at the French Open, where Iga would win that. But these two ladies have never played each other. In case you're not familiar with Kartal, listen, Kartal, she's on a 5-match win streak, right? She came from qualifiers, Susan Lehman's, Big Sister Andreva. She beat Serrana and Burrell. A lot of power, but Serrana doesn't have the movement of Coco. She doesn't have the speed. She doesn't have the defense. Burrell has good variety, but she doesn't have the power. So there's a lot of big differences between those matches, while Coco's taking out Carolyn Dolehide and Tadoni. Here's the problem with a matchup like this for Kartal, right? Not only is, she's the older player, but Coco is winning 80% of her first serves this tournament. She's serving powerful. She's mixing it up with great variety. And I don't think Kartal has the experience or the problem solving to be able to deal with what Coco's going to throw at her. I like Coco to win this match. I think Kartal's playing well. She's having an amazing year. She's 32-18 on the year. 3 back-to-back straight 30 win seasons. So she's playing beautifully. But challenging Coco this early in the draw, it's just not a good recipe. I think Coco's going to be way too much. I see Kartal being forced into making a lot of unforced errors. I see Coco dominating the net point. I see Coco dominating with her defense. And let's say Coco moves on. She's going to take on the winner of Diana Snyder and Emma Navarro. Now that will be a pretty good matchup. Let's say Diana wins. Diana versus Coco. We'll get to gauge where Diana's level's at. Now, she's beat some tough competition. We know Diana's been playing very, very well. However, I want to see where she stacks up against Coco. Tennis in a minute. Those are the picks, guys. Enjoy. Everything's free. Like the video. Hit the super thanks. See you guys soon.